Hello, Gundam Convergers. We have a relatively recent release here. This is a Gundam Core release of the Gundam 00 four main robots in transam mode. And so, what is transam mode? It's basically like a super high output mode of these robots, but it's also featured in Gundam Build Fighters, Build Divers, not only just Gundam 00. So, here's some images from that same page. So let's see what's on this thing. First of all, it's weird that there's no date. I don't understand why they're not dating their products, you know? Their collectibles should always be dated so you know how old they are. But I don't see it. Anyways, you have the Exia, Dynames, Kyrios, and Virtue. This is the first Virtue I have. Let's get this open. Alright, well, this is what it looks like, a bunch of bags. Let's see, what would this be for? This is for Kyrios. I'll just put these parts over here. Then we have Dynames over here. It's got everything it needs in one baggie. So it looks like it has different weapons from the standard issue one. Let's put that over there. Let's put this all in bag first. I'll chew on that gum later. The gum doesn't really last long. Like 2 minutes, I would say, and the flavor's gone. That is the rest of Kyrios. And I think this is Exia, if I had to guess. Why is this bag so long? I'm not going to talk about these robots. Except for Virtue, I guess I will, because I reviewed the normal painted versions. I guess since I haven't seen the cartoon 00, all I can say is they're all powered by these things called GN drives, and those particles power them and create force fields, and obviously this overpowered transam mode. So that is Exia. And then the last one here is Virtue. Alright, let's go in order of the box. All of them have these clear bases. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the clear base, to be honest with you. So, we have this really metallic pink color as the primary color, and then I guess a different, just regular pink for the base color. This is like a metallic pink. This is a regular pink, I guess. But they're both glossy, so they both look very shiny. I think the thing's been gloss coated. And then making a core figure, there's a lot of random printing on it, which I really like because I can't do this myself. Alright, whatever that is. And these white lines look pretty nice. That shoulder piece was really loose. So at the bottom of the feet, nice details there. They're that really metallic pink. We have nice clear translucent green here in the The kneecaps, really cool. A lot of cool molded details. Look at here, back of the knees, some gear like marks. There's metallic up there. These little, I think they have beam saber handles. The GN drive is the pink, but then we have the metallic contrast. And then in the torso, maybe it's more of it's orangey. This is definitely orange right here, these antennae. But this is like a metallic orange slash red, somewhere in between those two. Again, now in this chest again, we have this clear green. It's really nice. I really like it. It's really cool. Alright, now, so the left arm, we have purple hands, and they are separate pieces. They're on pegs. You can move it, but it's a close fist, so I don't really bother. And then you saw the shield, and then it has the actual chassis number, which is GN001 printed on. Very nice. That's very loose, though, that particular peg. And then over here, we have a nice, oh, cool, the flip-out sword thing. Make sure the paint doesn't break. Oh, very, very warped sword. You can dip it in hot water and straighten it out, though. So that's really cool. And then there's also printing on this shield as well. I can't make out this text, though. It might be legible. It's just so small and it's not the best contrast. Alright, so the inside of this shield is the standard pink, then the metal pink going around it, and then we have a purplish weapon, gun/sword weapon. Very neat. That thing's cool. Alright, and we also have some printing on this shoulder. I think maybe it says Celestial Being or something. I can't make out that text at all. Maybe it says 00. I don't know. But it's nice to have some sort of graphic there. This is so... I'm going to have to add some poster putty to that. Alright, so now the head. Really cool, big green discs. The eyes are translucent green as well. We have this metallic orange here in the vents, and then this darker, I don't know, reddish color for the chin. Not much in the back though. Where's the antennae? The antennae is just the pink things here, but there's a little green. This is very loose also. Definitely want to glue that one in place. Very loose. I'll do it later though. You can get a little bit of left-right, but it does collide with those antennae. Alright. So I think that's it for the standard robot, but look at this. We have a whole bunch of options here. You got these spike sword looking things. Oh, these must go into the side somewhere. Where? Maybe these are not for Exia. I don't know where these might go. But there's no peg holes here. So that's a mystery. Maybe it'll come apparent with the other figures. You can run some swords here. But wait a sec, there's no open hand. Or is there? Does this sword come off? I don't know if this hand and this sword are the same piece. I think they might be glued shut. So in this case, you'd have to swap out the hand, right? So I gotta... Oh, let's see. So this shield will come off, actually. I think. Yeah, that shield will come off. This hand will come off. You can plop this hand in there. So let's see what this looks like now. Yeah, it's a different look, right? Very cool. Lean and mean look. Still a little curious about these. I think this piece must come out right here. Where's my dental pick? Yeah, right now there's this dome piece. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you can take out the dome. Be careful not to scratch that paint though. And then you can pop in this thing. There's like a shape to it though. This one looks like it points forward. So there must be a left and right. And this one, yeah, this one's going to point backwards. So yeah. So this is the stored position, this is the wielded position. So that's cool, very nice. And you can obviously take out the other side as well and do that. Well, you know, maybe I will actually just max the guy out. Yep, there that goes. Then this sword here. And then I guess I'll lose this because I have the two swords mounted on the thing. And we'll go back to the gun wielding sword thing and pop that shield back in. So there's a pin for the gun and then like a rectangular shape for the arm. And that ties the two together. So this guy is now maxed out with a lot of weaponry. Very cool. Although I do feel like, yeah, see that fell out very easily. I feel like you might want to glue that in place. Or at least put some poster putty in there. Yeah, look at it, it's all loose. Now what's going on here? It's got a different tail piece, but I don't see much difference between that tail and this tail. Look at this, this thing is just falling apart. I put poster putty in there already, but... okay. I don't know why it came with that. Right, look at this. Why? Oh, I see. This one has wider flanges, so maybe this is to keep the side swords from colliding. If you wanna, let's pop that in. Yeah. So where's one of those side swords? I wish they didn't have these directional things, right? Why not just have a round peg so I don't have to sit there and look at this thing? If it was just round, it would go on either side. Maybe it's because that has a top and a bottom. Alright, so that keeps this from being pushed out. So actually it does make sense why they kept that tail. I mean added that tail. Let's pop this one in now. Still kind of loose though. Very, very loose. Alright, I crazy glued all that together. It was just too loose. It will stand without the stand, but obviously with such small feet, it's going to knock over very easily. Alright, we'll just put that over there for now. Let's go to the Dynames. Again, very loose pins. I'm not sure why, but they are. So this one has some nice printing on the kneecap there, the GN. Feet look okay. Orange here in the vents. I think it's yellow on the standard issue. And maybe that's a Celestial Being logo. I kind of wish there's some green in there, but there isn't. And the GN drive there. Some sort of thrusters there. Basically the same colorway as the other one. No, torso doesn't rotate. So the head, we have the sniper rifle green up there, and that's just paint. But here the eyes are translucent green. All right. And where's the antenna here? So the antenna is orange. Pretty small peg though. Tighter than the last figure, but I might want to. I think I'll probably glue that in afterwards. The head won't rotate at all. It's just colliding with these two things. All right. This hand, we have the fist. It can be removed if you want. Purple, pink, and then the shield is this metallic reddish, maroon, white printing there. Very loose fit on the pin. This one's got a different type of printing on this side. And then we have the hand grip here and some sort of printing here again, but I can't make it out, it's not legible. And then we have the big sniper rifle, but eesh, I think you have to put that in some water to straighten that out. Some hot water. Although, you know, this guy also comes with these short close-range weapons, which I think I will prefer because I have this rifle on my standard colored one. So let's take these things out. So there's two different size pins, I think. The smaller pin is for the left arm and the left hand. That's really loose. I don't know why these are all so loose. And then the bigger pin is for the right hand. This one's pretty decently tight, but the left side is really loose. And again, these shoulder joints are really loose too. It's really strange. I don't know if the shield is just... Oh, the shield can actually come off and rotate. So that's kind of neat. You can go like that or something. Not sure why, but... Okay, so that's good. I didn't realize that. Still don't know what's going on with these. Let's see if they fit something else. Next up, we have the Kyrios. Break this apart. Okay. Bottom of the feet. It's got orange feet. Yeah. You know, this one had like dark maroon feet. The first one had orange feet. Yeah, orange torso. It's got a nice green translucent middle section there. Pink, purple for the knees, orange back here, and then some sort of dark, looks like a dark brown, metallic brown or something. Alright, so this stuff here. Alright, now I think this goes on the bottom, and again it's like a metallic brown. Kind of loose, yeah, don't want to crazy glue that. This goes on top. That one wasn't too bad. It says GN00, I assume 3. I think this is the third GN robot. This one has a GN over here on this knee in orange. This logo there. Alright. I like how this has, you know, the orange antennae, but a little bit of like pink below it, you know, just to break it up the color. The head is very cool. It's got the big green discs here on the side. The eyes are translucent green. There's a metallic green painted up there. And then we have the antennae. It's in metallic orange. And that peg was relatively tight. This thing. Okay. So that's all metallic, looking good. A little bit of articulation there before it collides. So the left arm we have a pin, so that's for the shield here. The shield is nicely detailed with some purple in the middle, the logo, some white stripes, some stripes printed on this shoulder as well. Now it's got a closed fist, but that's kind of boring, so let's get rid of that. And it's got these funky triple barreled, I don't know, energy guns of some sort. I like that. This is the standard gun. I'm not going to use it because I have it on my standard figure. Okay, so that's a hand for that gun if you wanted to, right? But nope, I'm going to pop in this double. I'm going to double wield these triple barreled guns here. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Like a cowboy. Alright, so that guy kind of will amazingly stand. No, it's getting too heavy in the front. Yeah. So you probably want to use a clear stance for these. Since I've never reviewed this figure, obviously it's from 00, but it's saying here in the description it is the most powerful one of the original four 00 robots. So it has the thickest armor and the biggest weapons, but because it's so big, it's the slowest, so, you know, robot to robot fighting probably wouldn't do it so good. But it can create a force field around itself as well, and there it is. So that is what Virtue is all about. Alright, let's take a look here. Definitely a chunky figure. So, looks like we have some, I guess, metallic red, I guess, for feet. We got some really chunky legs with some big boxes on the side, and look at this armor on the front. We have the GN logo there, some purple thrusters, I guess. Red up here in the crotch. I don't know what these boxes are on the side. Pinkish, maybe thrusters back there. I don't know, thrusters maybe, and I don't know if those are 6 missile pods or something. I haven't watched a cartoon, but it looks like a cool robot. Something's gonna go in here, and then this torso is metallic brown, I would say. We got that logo there. Some orange antennae, a little extra paint there, unfortunately. A purple metallic neck. That's the only purple on this body so far. So the head, look at that. We got some nice green again on the side, metallic green up front. The eyes are just slits, but they are translucent green, not metallic green. But there's like, I think, silver behind that green, so it looks metallic. This thing comes off. Oof, I gotta glue that in place. That peg is so shallow. Oh, it's because it's next to that. Alright, well, definitely have to glue that in place. Let me come back. Alright, I also glued that in place. You can barely see the eyes with that big chin cheek thing. Very armored indeed. No left-right articulation, it's just colliding with those orange antennae there. The logo there, very nice. Oh, there's actually metallic green back here behind this plate. So I think that's like a GN drive. Some intakes have some orange. Okay, very neat. So this shoulder here on the right side has some sort of orange printing. Can't make it out though. It's got some purple in the elbows. Alright. And then it's got this massive gun, and it's got an orange barrel, which is cool, some purple, yeah, purple hand, very nice. That's a decent tight fit. Yeah, that is chunky. Yeah, definitely very heavy. This side just has a closed fist. It is a separate piece, so you can spin the hand if you want. But now it has a different, like a stripe on the shoulder there. Oh, the gun here has printing, Celestial Being, very cool. Not on this side though, kind of weird. It would just be on one side instead of both. I guess one is better than none though. Now we got this mega backpack thing with the cannons. So the cannons are purple. This like pink pack here, it's primarily brown. The Celestial Being logo is the best of all of them. I think it's trying to say Celestial Being underneath it, but it's too small. Nice stripes, nice metallic paint, very cool. Some purple venting up there. I don't know if this is going to stay on very well or not. It should, it's like a double pin method. It's kind of loose though. Well, no, it's good enough. So yeah, that's definitely a really bulky robot. Will it stand on its own? No, not with a gun like that. If you used a gun as a tripod, or just used a good old stand that was made for that reason. Alright, so now you can have that thing shooting out. Very cool. So I have to imagine, since these beam sabers are still left over, they must belong to Exia, and this must be this hand. But this hand it's so wedged in there. But if you look really carefully, I'm pretty sure they're two separate pieces. Right? How they wouldn't get pink paint into that little thing. Right? See, it looks like it's a separate piece, but I can't. I don't know. I don't know if I can get it off there or not. So I guess I won't ever. Oh, there it is. Alright, so yeah, if you want to have Exia or any of these robots, I don't know if the pins are the same or not. Let's see if this fits in here. Alright, so you can mix and match that robot. Dynames can hold that. Let's see if Kyrios can hold this thing. think so. Yeah, very nice. Ah, this is a different size. So unfortunately they didn't standardize the pin sizes when they're making these. So this one just has to have this fist right now. Okay. Alright, so Exia wise, number 04 in the overall Converge lineup. Here's the standard issue colors. And it does have the fold out sword thing, I guess. Or does it? Oh, this one doesn't. Let me see. I'm not sure if this one folds out. No, I don't think so. Yeah, this thing is just a solid thing. One nice thing about this number 4 one is that it has the clear ribbon on the shoulder. That's not on this updated one. There's no ribbon there on the shoulder of that thing. See? But it does have a fold out sword thing, so I guess I should pose that with the sword out since the other one can't. It's just that the sword's really bent. Alright, so yeah, this Dynames, I guess I didn't realize this shield actually will move, but yes, there it will. But there it has the long rifle there. Kyrios here has, you know, that weapon, but just in a regular gun metallic. So the only one I don't have in the normal livery is Virtue, and mainly because it's really expensive. It wasn't a standard issue. So hopefully Converge will go and just release this as a standard Converge. I don't know why they wouldn't. What makes it so special, I'm not sure. Maybe it's because it's pretty big, but you know, take a loss. You make plenty of money on these things. Right? Take a loss and let everyone finish their normal livery collection. Alright, so you can get the normal liveries out. So I will say this core set is relatively expensive in the realm of toy collecting, but it does come with extra parts that weren't available in the regular issues, and then it has a lot of extra printing that I could never do. So I guess it's worth it. I'm really happy to have this set. Yeah. Alright, well thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next Converge Course video.